every great movement for social change has been animated by people who did serious inner work to sort of constellate, consolidate, and give trajectory to the powers of the human heart, because those were the only powers they had. Everything else had been taken away from them, all external forms of power. And so only by taking the inner life seriously and learning how to access and aim the power that's in us, not only individually but collectively, could any of these great movements for change have happened. The Black liberation movement in this country, the liberation movement in South Africa to get out from under apartheid, in Eastern Europe to get out from under communism, in Latin America to get out from under raw exploitation of many sorts. And those are, of course, ongoing movements. But if you ask yourself, what makes a Rosa Parks, or what makes a Václav Havel, or what makes a Nelson Mandela, who spent 38 years in prison, what makes these people is their capacity to take the inner life seriously and to tap the sources of power that lie within us, that are as important in the transformation of institutions and societies as any of the external powers that we give so much credit to. So our theory of change certainly begins with that work of individual transformation, which we don't force on people. People have to choose that. People have to enter a free and safe space to let that emerge within themselves. That's what our circle of trust is all about. But the circle of trust is also about a community of folks who both evoke that inner work from each other and then support and affirm each other, bless each other really, in carrying that inner work forward. Because every one of those people I have named, the Rosa Parkses, the Václav Havels, the Nelson Mandelas, needed not only inner work, but external community to help them hold the fruits of that work and face into the challenges of being true to the inner teacher. That's not an easy thing to do, and one needs a community of support in order to do it. So we believe, I believe, that the work we help people do inwardly has consequences in the larger world. I think what we're doing in circles of trust for us ordinary mortals, which those three people are too, ordinary mortals, I think we're helping each other reclaim selfhood, identity and integrity, the power of our own hearts, in a way that's held with discipline and intentionality that can flow towards the transformation of institutions and larger social systems.